And a man wanted for questioning over a series of robberies turned himself into a police station this afternoon and thus escaped detection as everyone drove right past him. Over to you, Roz.
Thanks, Jim. This week sees the federal government standing firm on its decision not to release the so-called secret docs papers. The Workplace Relations Minister, Peter Reith, maintains the documents are protected. Others say, yeah, sure they are. Joining me from Sydney is Peter Reith. Peter Reith, what the Sam Hill is going on?
Roz, these documents have a commercial in confidence status.
What does that mean?
Well, they were prepared by a private sector consultant.
Who is now your personal advisor?
Well, look, quite frankly, you can say that if you like, but the fact
he is, isn't he?
Well, whether he is or he isn't is irrelevant. The Australian people aren't interested in whether there was a report. What they want to see is world's best work practices on our wharves. They want to see value for money.
Didn't the Australian public spend $1 million for the report? How do they know if they've got value for money if you don't let them see it?
Well, look, you can say that if you like.
Well, it's the truth, isn't it?
Well, whether it's the truth or not is irrelevant.
But, Mr. Reid...
No, in any event, the report is part of cabinet deliberations. It's a bit like admiring Da Vinci's Mona Lisa and then wanting to have a look at his preliminary sketches. It'd take away from the mystery and spoil it.
Are you suggesting that your handling of the docs dispute is a work of art?
Look, you can say that if you like.
Please don't smile, Mr. Reith. It's really quite horrible. Does the report implicate your department in any conspiracy with Patrick's?
Look, Roz, Dr. Webster has already gone on record saying that in the report he specifically counselled against using former soldiers to replace MUA wharfies.
If there was no collusion between your department and Patrick's, how would Dr. Webster have known that Patrick's were thinking of entering into a contract to retrain soldiers into wharf labour?
Look, you can say that if you want.
Well, it is relevant, isn't it?
Well, whether it's relevant or not is irrelevant. What the Australian public want to see are our docks working to their potential, unloading the maximum number of containers they can per hour.
Well, quite achievable with two workforces, one would think. Peter Reith, you also say that those associated with the report have raised concerns about their safety should the reports be released. Who specifically?
Me.
Mr. Reith, thank you.
Pleasure.
Oh, please, no smiling.